come true. My dreams come true. My dreams come true.
Hey everyone, it's Taasha Renee here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today I'm going to be showing you how I created my own deodorant. Now, the first question that you might be asking is why would I want to create my own deodorant when I could easily go to the store and buy my own? Now, I have a few reasons to why I wanted to do this. My first reason is that store-bought deodorant slash antiperspirants have been linked and concluded to have a ingredient by the name of aluminum. Now, aluminum from research has been linked to cancer, and basically as a preventative method, I don't even want to use something that could affect me in the long run. My reason number two is that antiperspirants are made to help stop your sweat, and they do that by blocking your sudoriferous glands. I don't have a sweating problem personally, but to know that it is trapping your skin and it's clogging your pores and it's like blocking everything on the inside, I just know that that's unhealthy for your skin, and I just wanted an alternative method. The main reason for why I actually really wanted to create my own deodorant, I am admitting that I do have a problem under my arms as far as it not being even tone. So I wanted to create my own deodorant as a first step to the process of lightening my underarms. There's many other different ingredients and many other different formulas that you can use if you just type it in on YouTube, but I just found that this is something that worked for me. And I didn't do this for a couple of days and just made this video to tell you that it worked. I came up with the formula and I used it for at least 2 weeks to see if everything was actually working before I gave you a full review if it worked or not. Because I don't like when people make videos and they're just making it for making it. Like, I really want to help y'all out. Normally, like, there's always natural body odors. It's never to the point where it's like you smell some badass BO. Like, I don't really have super bad BO. I didn't use this at all for the day because I wanted to put it on camera, and I don't even smell bad. And I wish you can smell it too, even though that's kind of gross, but I'm not like, it's not moist under there, and it's not, doesn't smell like anything. One of the big things that I didn't like as far as using deodorant is the fact that if you were in the shower and you didn't cleanse your underarm or scrubbed off the deodorant completely, it basically left residue for like the next day. So if you had like nails and you like scratch under your arm, you end up with like deodorant under your nails. So basically I'm saying that I'm guilty for not scrubbing my underarm properly. Whatever, don't judge me. But yeah, anyway, if you don't clean your underarm properly, it will leave like residue under your arm, and that's just more buildup underneath your arm that will clog your pores. Prevents you from having a clear armpit. Underarm. Armpit is a nasty word, don't say that. I don't have any specific measurements. I basically just eyeballed it and I used it like that. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use this empty bottle and I'm just gonna show you exactly what I did. So the first thing that I did, I used distilled water. You can literally Google how to distill water if you don't have like a filtration system. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use this bottle really quickly just to show you what I did. Poured some water inside of it. So I have it like this. I use my milk of magnesia. I know this is an alternative to using magnesium oil. I didn't know where I could find it, so I already had milk of magnesia here, and I felt like, although yes, this is for, what is this for again? To help you shit, but a lot of makeup artists use this as primer. So if it's good enough to put in your mouth to drink, and then it's good enough to put on your face as primer, it should be good enough to put under your arm. So that's why I didn't feel like necessary to go and buy the magnesium oil. I just used the milk of magnesia that I already had at home. So what I did with the milk of magnesia, I just poured some inside here as well. The next step, I use the witch hazel. So you see I'm just squeezing it inside here. Maybe I should come up with a measurement for it, but I didn't really. I just eyeballed it and just pour some in. This is my tea tree oil. I just put a few drops in there. Here's a lavender oil, and I do the same thing. Peppermint oil, lemon juice. Now, I think it would be better to use an actual lemon squeeze because you get the most benefits. But anyways, this is what I did. And then I just bottled it up, shook it up, and then I just set it aside. Oil and water clearly don't mix, so you have it like it separates, so you always want to make sure that you shake it up before you use it. I'm going to be honest with you, the first day that I used it, I felt a little tingling. I mean, it tingled a lot under my underarms, and I was like, what the hell? It feels like minty fresh under there. So I had to like fan it a little bit to cool it down. That night, I went to indoor extreme go-kart place, and I was doing this rope course. Who would tell me to wear my deodorant for the first time, all natural deodorant for the first time, not knowing if I was gonna like produce a smell or anything like that, because I'm over here being active as hell. And by the time I was finished, I felt like I could smell myself. So the first day that I used a deodorant, I was a little bit skeptical. I'm like, oh shit, this thing does not work. But I stuck with it. The next day, I use it. Literally don't use my deodorant at all anymore. I only use this. I feel like these ingredients work wonders under my arms for when I was working out, for any activity that I was doing, because I didn't smell like anything, and I just love the fact that I didn't smell like anything. Now, because this is liquid, of course it's going to run down your underarms. So it really all depends on like your personal preference. I would rather sacrifice a convenient deodorant that I could just easily put under my arms for something that I know it's going to be beneficial for me in the long run. So if this is rubbing, if it's falling down my underarm, I can just wipe it off. It's really not that serious. So what I did, I just took it and I sprayed under my arms like that. And I just like just spray it like that. And do this, do like a little chicken wing dance so it can like dry. I'll fan it a little bit. That way the moisture can like seep into my skin. And then I just go about my business. That's pretty much all it is to it. Comment below if you have been using a natural deodorant. What ingredients have you been using if you found something that worked better, because I'm all open for suggestions. And if you guys have anything that you feel that might have worked for you, let me know below, because I'll try it out. Give this video a thumbs up if you truly enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all found it helpful, and I'll see you next week in my next video upload. Mwah! Bye guys.